Welcome in to more expert menace. I've got a different approach for you guys. I think it's going to work out really well. I'm pretty excited. I went ahead and designed our squad and our approach for the whole operation, right? Because I feel like it just kind of makes the most sense to figure out the team first. Like, it's interesting to compare weapons and pick things on the fly. I like to see that thought process. I find it interesting to talk through and to listen to. But, it can lead to rambling, and when you start a new operation, like, we want a focused team, right? We're a special forces operation. We're the easy riders, right? And this is the first time we're fighting aliens, so we want to make sure we have a setup that is going to work and be effective before we even touch down, right? So I wanted to give it a lot of thought, pick everything out, see exactly how many supply points we're working with, because the game doesn't tell you until you pick the operation, right? And I did want to actually get the sensor array 2 here, but once you're in operation, you can't. So I wish we had at least we could see how many supply points we're going to work with beforehand, right? On the screen that precedes this that we can't go back to at the moment, right? But regardless, we're fighting aliens, and since it's the fourth operation, they could be pretty advanced. It's not going to be just what you would face in operations 1 through 3, right? And so who is our squad here? Well, for fighting aliens, I think it really starts with Charles Lim. He's gonna kill. So I've been playing more offline, right? And so I picked up a few things, including an interaction with Pike that I can't believe I didn't see for so long. But okay, we'll get to Pike. So Lim, when you're fighting aliens, a lot of them run right up to you, right? The melee aliens, and so you want to put out a lot of firepower quickly. And so we have this SMG here that is a little better than the stock SMG. It has more range at 6, right? We picked it up from the black market, and it does less HP damage, but twice the armor penetration. So at 30 armor pen, it's gonna just tear through anything with 30 or less armor, and at rate of fire 5, like, it can even tear down armored units at point blank range, right? And with Berserk and Lim's suite of abilities here, he's going to get a lot of shots on target. Counterattack's not going to be as good against aliens. Like, we just don't want him shot at all. We had to give up the scavenger suit, right, to make the points work. But he can just hop in and out of the APC and kill melee aliens. And we just give him the maximum amount of firepower to do it, right? And he can shoot a million times. So he's going to kill a lot of aliens for us, and maybe even rival Darby for MVP. But Darby is our 3-star recruit, right? And she's been playing like it. She's been performing very well. We got her the suppressed crowbar here, which is just a fantastic weapon, right? If we can, keep her concealed especially. And we actually managed to keep a good number of squaddies at 7. So she's going to deal out a lot of pain, be a little harder to detect between the outcast frags and covert ops, right? 3 concealment. And we had just enough points. This was the last thing I picked up this promotion, Scout, because I do want to get Darby into that more Scout ninja role, right? Where once we have better intel, which we can select next operation, we'll get her Vanguard and increase her deployment zone, and she'll just be able to scout things, hide from things, and just be kind of like a little independent special forces unit for us. And then later in the game, if we want to make her more killy, lean into that, like, we can pick up ambush, commando. That would be 30 more points, and it's a little early for that kind of thing. And then we also give her a flamethrower because the crowbar's not as good up close, and so if aliens do rush in on her, she'll be able to flame them out. And with Lim working as mobile infantry with Bog, I should talk about them together. Like, they're kind of a pair, right? And in that same vein, Darby and Pike are kind of a pair here. So we like him as an MMG user, right? But against the aliens, suppression doesn't work at all, as far as I can tell, unless it affects their morale in a way that is not straightforward, which I kind of think's a miss on the part of the developers here. Like, if they happen to listen, or anyone does, like, the aliens are the least fun to fight, and I think a part of it is due to taking away one of the better mechanics in the game, which is suppression and pinning and flanking. And regardless, since the MMG's not going to be good, I consider giving him a flamethrower as well. But his accuracy's pretty good, and if we want him to take out long-range targets and assist Darby, it made sense to give him the crocodile. He can hit the heavily armored targets. He won't be as good of a shot as Darby, but she can still put out a lot of long-range firepower. Like, she doesn't need both. And then we could afford, since he's such a small team here, we could afford some outcast racks on him, and it's going to be... That one concealment's probably going to be his best defense if he only has 2 squaddies. And then we just gave him 3 extra uses of the rifle there. So they'll go around commanding each other, or, you know, Pike will command Darby, and they'll both shoot things long range and still have an option for things up close. And then, yeah, the counterpart to Lim here with Bog, he's the same setup we've seen, right, in the light troop carrier there. He's got the rocket launcher with 9 uses, and he's got the MMG with 18. And we kept the booster injector so you can get in on flanks and move around quickly, and I think especially for this mission, as we'll see. And he got our other perk that we gave out, so Overload. It's just a fantastic ability. Plus 50 AP on activation, and yeah, he'll get stunned the next turn, but if you can... Those 50 APs makes him safe for the next turn. Like, it's worth it every time, whether you kill the thing or just get out of dodge. Very good, and you can just use it every other turn if you want. And yeah, that's, in the end, you know, actually a big loss, but in clutch moments, there's nothing that can beat it. So yeah, so what does our operation look like? Well, we're going after the reclaimed settlement here, so we're going to secure the critical infrastructure by moving units close to it, maintaining proximity. It's funny, some missions have a little more like of a story context instead of just telling you what to do. But it's our only difficulty 2 mission at the beginning here, and actually has the best reward as well. So we're going to reduce infantry unit supply cost by 15% for this operation, which means we'll have a lot of points to work with should we succeed in the next, right? And the rescue sailors, difficulty 3, you just get 5 trust with the local faction. We don't care about that. Clear landing zone, also difficulty 3, and plus 10% promotion points would add up to like 9 if we're lucky. Like, that's totally useless. And yeah, so in the reclaim mission, we've got to get in. It's daytime, right? We've got to get into this capture zone. But it's not gonna be bad. Like, we have to hold a point, but it's not gonna be a defense mission where they're just swarming us from every side, right? Trying to get in there. They'll still probably swarm it. They are aliens, right? But we're gonna put... There's a road leading right up to the settlement, and let's just have Bog drive straight up there, right? And so the interaction with Pike here that I didn't realize, because I guess I didn't read, or did they change it? I got it conflated with a different thing, but I assumed that with taking command, you could only use it after the unit had gone. Like, they had their max AP and it can't go over, right? Like Berserk says, I suppose. But you can give this to a unit before they start their turn, and they get plus 40 AP, so way better and more versatile than I thought to begin with, and we'll demonstrate why straight away here. So we've got this with Bog and his overload and the booster injection system. Like, we've got like a rapid response little special forces unit, right? Because we can
ready on my signal.
Have a Alpha Strike move even further than I thought. Looks like we do already see. Is that the Harpy? Yes. This is like the flamethrower unit of the aliens, right? Don't want to get too close. But yeah, with the 131 AP, look how far we can move up this road. We don't have Eker, right? And that's without the booster injector. So we activate it, we'll just have so much AP, and we can even take a bunch of shots too, right? Let's get Lim in there first. Maybe this thing will move. It doesn't spot us, so that's good. But that Pike ability, oh,
yeah,
it's even better than I thought, and I already thought it was incredible. Maybe Darby can take this thing out first. Can't quite get 2 shots on it. We can get to here and deploy. I don't think it can move this far and spit. Maybe. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 range there. I don't know.
Eyes and ears.
Let's find out.
Movement.
So we can deploy and take a shot. And yeah, even with 7,
Sights are sharp.
Those things are hard to hit. Okay, we spot another alien here. Just a young alien warrior. I bet Bog can finish this off. So activate the booster injector system. We can get all as far as the eye could see and still have 40 AP left. We won't quite do that. Let's get, so we have 2 shots here.
Get all the way back.
There you go. So this won't be able to move up on us, but we might as well take the shot. Oh, yeah, it's pretty far.
Vectoring.
Pretty effective.
Yeah.
To move that far and shoot twice is nuts. Go bog. Or go the booster injector if nothing else.
Sure.
So let's do it again.
Ready on
We can
my
have 2
signal.
very mobile turns.
Movement.
Right out of the gate. Okay, a little too far there. Didn't pay a price for it, luckily.
Orders.
So I bet Darby can spot it from here. Yes. Prone again. Good shots. Those the alien stinger, right? Not
Thanks.
on the flank there in the open. They could have done some damage to Pike. That unit has gone already, huh?
Orders.
So might as well drive here. Question is, do we want to activate this again? We want to try to get into the zone as quickly as possible, right? To reclaim. So we might as well do it on the first 2 turns. He has the most AP he's going to have probably for the whole mission. And get all the way to there. Still have at least a shot. He'll stop if he spots something. Did not. Move to here. Still have a shot. No other spottings. But the vehicle's not good at spotting. Got the wavering there. I don't think we need to back up. We'll see. We could have gotten shot. Probably should have turned our facing, at least.
Some uggerinos. Hard time.
And now Lim can definitely kill this.
Look,
And we
bugs.
spot some dragonflies. Not intimidating from super far.
Major, keep your eyes on this Marine.
Very effective. They were almost point blank, right? But the SMG easily killed them. A little bit out of range of tap firing. We could come down here and finish this off, and I think get back in the vehicle.
Nice work.
Yep, so Run and Gun
Rebels don't
gave
learn
us
themselves.
20 extra AP there in total, and Berserk gave 30, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, we got so lucky. So lucky.
Yeah.
So we definitely could have rotated there, right? Or even backed up one. Okay, but now that we see it, we could try to rocket it, but if we miss, it's gonna shoot back, right? It's worth a shot, I think. We could overload if we want to retreat, right? That's the benefit. Okay, so we did miss. It's a head-on shot. We're probably fine, and we don't want to lose Bog next turn unless we really have to. So we'll see what happens here. Huge
Sure.
miss.
Eyes open.
Why were we concerned? Okay.
103rd heading to cover.
See if you can spot anything, Darby. Oh, you did spot it. I just didn't.
Sir,
Okay, and then probably just give Darby a shot here.
ready on my signal. Orders.
Eyes open.
Go and take it. Got the fleeing, not quite the kill.
time.
Good job, Darby. Okay. And then Lim, it's a hard target for him to take out at range. The blaster bug, 55 armor. There's just the one unit. Okay, so let's see how effective this is. So we're at max range on the burst, but we still have medium accuracy. And we'll only be able to shoot once if we want to get back in the vehicle, is the issue. Right? Yes. Well, let's try it at max range.
Engaging
Okay.
hostile.
So we stripped a little over a third of the armor. Not great, but we definitely don't want to take another shot.
Yeah.
Good accuracy. I believe in you, Bog. You'll kill it if you hit it, right? 160 hit point damage? Not quite.
What the
Oof.
hell was that, Marine?
Oh no! Our side armor is going to be exposed here. If we get behind cover, but it's probably the best bet. So we're delaying us to get in there. We could have overloaded and shot another rocket, but the way Bog is shooting at the moment. Okay, they can shoot at us. Yeah. Just strip some armor there. Okay.
Orders?
Darby. They're still retreating. We have enough ammo to just eliminate the target. And we do want to outright kill things.
Keep it up, Marine.
Thanks.
Okay, no more targets. Can you command the vehicle? Probably not.
Seeking cover.
Well, you can.
Ready on my signal.
Okay, since it moved, let's get back in there.
About time.
And then Lim, we might have you advance here, I think, actually. Get to there and shoot. Because we just want to get in there at this point. We haven't seen many contacts. Nothing's run at us yet. And Lim's going to be our insurance if Bog can't hit that rocket shot. So now that we're just doing pure HP damage, Lim can kill this.
Orders?
Especially if he deploys. Yeah.
Shoot to kill.
Just kind of barely, but we are at max range.
Yeah, hostile eliminated.
Mm-hmm. Good job, Lim. And you should pop up.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't shoot at us. We were behind pretty good cover there, I suppose. Okay.
Orders?
Darby can shoot at this, but so can Bog. Let's get you scouting this side of the objective.
Oof.
Oh, okay. That's our first big alien. Alien warrior, 3 of them, 90 armor. Much harder to chew through. We're not spotted at the moment. Let's continue. See if it comes around the corner. There it is, right on cue. How'd you know Darby was there? Were we spotted before we moved? I didn't catch it.
Sir.
We're gonna get Bog another super
Listen
turn
up,
here.
we're
This
moving.
is so good.
Ready on my signal.
Okay. They're not going to be able to move very far in melee attack, right? So I don't think they're an immediate threat if we move Darby out of the way. Like even 1-2 diagonals, they might be able to melee from there.
You got it, mate.
Let's just get into this zone and try to take this thing out. Well, let's see how good our shot does here. Got the fleeing. Okay, there's something else in here with us. Potentially.
Here comes trouble.
There. Ooh, another big one. Okay. Well, decisions next turn.
Eyes on some big ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little overextend there. Darby might get shot at or attacked here
Orders?
if they're in range, because we gotta move Bog.
Yeah.
We'll probably end up overloading. But we don't necessarily have to. We just draw them towards us. But we do kind of need a big turn here. Let's see how this. We're just gonna strip armor. We can try the rocket on these guys. Kill one straight away. Could even get this one. There's no actually drop off at all, right? It's the same. Got a kill. Good job, Bog. Okay, if we go to here, I think we'll be as safe as Darby at least. Don't think we need to overload yet. Let's see what happens. Okay, this one first. Yeah.
Sir.
Oh, woof, we dodged a bullet. Okay. And since that's the case, you don't actually have a shot here, do you?
Orders?
Flamethrower's probably not going to be effective against the bigger ones, right? We could do the huge volley here, see how effective that is. Well, let's try it since he's point blank. good accuracy. Very good.
All right, good.
When they're range 1, it's pretty good. Okay, then I'll get closer for Limb to shoot. That worked out very well. Get the run and gun bonus here, and so now they're at range 2, 90 armor. Let's see how this SMG performs. Okay, just did armor damage there. There are 3 of them. Yeah, just armor damage so far, but once we strip that, he will kill them fast.
Who, sir?
Maybe we should have overloaded. Who are you going to be able to command? Darby. She could do some damage to it. Can't get quite to there. I bet we can do Limb.
Ready on my signal. About time.
Okay. About half armor. I think we're gonna start seeing that HP go down quick. Let's check. Not bad. You'd hope it'd be a little better. Okay, now we got a lot of contacts here, but let's have Limb. I should have put it in the vehicle first, huh? With 2 more, I bet he can kill it and then kill this. That's the hope. He'll definitely kill this. Let's make sure. Yes.
That's it.
Okay. And there you go. Didn't quite need the third, so we'll take the shot here. It did take him a lot of volleys,
Keep your
but
eyes on this Marine.
he took care of that mess for us.
Taking cover. Yeah.
And they did skedaddle. Okay. Whew.
Orders?
Maybe dodged a couple bullets there, but we were positioned well and just out of range, right? And yeah, that's we can get a good shot here. Ooh,
Enemy
harpies.
movement.
Okay, we definitely want to
Sir.
kill that.
On task.
Can we get Darby again? Yeah.
Ready on my signal.
Command, very good.
Yeah.
We're not using the crocodile, but we everyone's had
Orders.
good enough shots to command at the moment. Not too bad. Got the fleeing. And now we can get 2 folks in the capture zone. And it looks like 2 to me. Right? A 5th. So we should be pretty safe in the objective. There could be things around these corners. The vehicle's not great at spotting, right? Yeah, there you go. More harpies. Repositioned.
Yeah.
This one's still retreating. Log's not very accurate against these, but if they do hit, yeah,
Better shape up, Marine.
all misses.
I still
Alright.
got it.
It's going around the
Sir.
flank. That's fine.
Orders?
Try to get Darby to come find it.
Hustle 103rd.
There it is. Deploy and fire. Probably best. There you go. Okay. Oh, we gotta get everyone else in the objective zone. Ooh, just spiderlings.
Eyes on.
Alright, Pike.
About time.
And we still have Limb to scout for us a little bit here. Nothing. Kind of surprising.
We got visual.
More harpies. Ooh. Don't want to get too close to them, do we? Just look around a little bit more.
Moving.
Okay, get back in.
We've got movement.
And those are just the young ones? Yes. Not super intimidating. Not fully retreat there, so I might want to take the harpy out still.
Orders.
Or at least maybe we can get it to rout here by killing these spiderlings.
Keep them landing.
I bet we can get it to flee. Yep. Good.
Good job.
Kinda just
Keep
barely.
the Xenos off
but,
us.
see if they go this way. Good.
Yeah.
Perfect. Just that one heartbeat contact, huh? Let's stay in the objective.
On the way.
And yeah, we could probably have Lem kill this, but get him started.
Sir.
Got the berserk.
You are on an absolute warpath.
Not an overwhelming number of targets. I expected more than what the scouting report showed, right? But
Seeking cover.
unless they're all hiding
Move,
out.
sir.
Okay, there's the harpy. Let's get
Get to cover.
right in the objective and then maybe cover our flank here and our rear. We could still give Darby
Ready
another
on my
shot.
signal.
Just some
Bogeys.
spiderlings.
Let's do this.
Yeah, we do want to kill things.
All right, good.
Okay, so we need 3 people in here without blockers to complete the objective. Oh, although it's going to tick to the next round, isn't it? So I don't think it's possible. That's too bad.
Orders.
Let's get
Yeah.
Lim first.
Alert. Alert. Bugs.
Stingers. Okay, got the fling. We don't need to gun for the kill.
Repositioning.
Let's just get reposition here.
They're
Again,
scattering.
didn't quite trigger berserk, but 2 fleeings. Very good result at those ranges.
Yeah.
And then they are blocking us. Let's see if we can take care of that with just Bog here. Yep.
Good job.
Got the flames for backup.
Sir.
I can't imagine they have much left in them. Moving
Right?
to waypoint.
Ooh,
Bugs.
close to
Move,
us. And then
sir.
we can actually get
Ready
Darby
on my
in as
signal.
well, just in case something flies in the last second.
Let's do this. Catching a corner.
Yeah, there comes something.
Movement.
Not all the way though. Harpy runs away. Okay, that's it. We could kill more things, but it doesn't feel necessary. I feel like using mobile infantry like this is gamey enough. We don't have to farm, and this actually looks like a good amount of loot here. 4 of these chitin plates, right? 7 Xeno glands, 2 razor claws, and still 27 promotion points. Uh-oh, Darby's weary though. So we'll get a replacement for her.
The mission
Weary
is in perfect order.
and euphoric. Lim's also euphoric, where he got 8 kills. Darby just behind with 7. And yeah, Pike never really used that crocodile rifle, but we didn't see like a lot of blaster bugs, bombardiers, that kind of thing that he'll be good against, I think. And yeah, so if we can't use Darby on the next mission, we might hire some folks. So let's go ahead and do it so we can see who it is. And then we can retool on the fly as we take on the next mission here, which we just have one choice: collect samples, difficulty 2, and we're gonna have a lot of points to work with because of that boon we just got. So keeping the same setup, we'd have 100 points. So depending on what squad leader we get, and if we take Darby out, like, she's a big chunk of this right now. 234, right? She's almost as expensive as fully kitted out Bog. So let's hire 2 at once. In case you didn't know, there's a Reddit post that talked about this, where if you hire them in pairs, it ends up being cheaper in the long run, right? Because it increases after every one you buy. But right now, there's 2 available and they're the same price. So let's see if we can afford it. Oh yeah, easy with stuff to spare. two squad leaders, Marta Carta and Sasha Singh there. So amazing. Two 1-star recruits to try to make up for Darby. I bet they can do it. And just because I'm curious, and I'm sure you are too, I'll do all the planning maybe in between episodes after all, but oh well. If we hired them both, we'd go down to 20 authority, so we probably just want to choose one to replace Darby. And it'll probably be Sashin, right? Because he can fulfill the battle rifle role very well when he has a full squad, right? He'll have good accuracy. And especially if we give him the suppressed battle rifle, actually, because it has a +10 accuracy modifier, so Sasha could be pretty accurate for us. And just a new toy compared to one of the starting squad leaders, but we'll probably get Carta eventually as well. But I'll think about that, and maybe we'll do it together in real time in the next one. Thanks for joining. Imagine that.